We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on last season's national champions, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
But all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone.
Washington Huskies will take over 1st and 10.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Pump over the middle. It's Morris. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produce a solid game there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. The 20. Inside the touchdown, Texas A&M. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Washington Huskies will take over 1st and 10.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. QB keeper all the way. Jukes to get free. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Makes a quick grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
They'll run it to the left. He's past the marker and still going. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about. That combination of speed and power living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Finding space at the 20. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. On the run here, lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. Reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel, who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others, going back to Bucky Richardson. And how about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
They're going to run it here. Finds room at the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Aggies. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Washington Huskies will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Design quarterback run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And as we break for the quarter, Kurt, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff to the single back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's an option look. He gets loose. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Huskies pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Slides the quick throw. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. Finds his target. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Huskies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Huskies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Running play called on third and short. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical, stopping for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
There's the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He would not be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Washington Huskies will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Huskies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He finds his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. No huddle now for the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Huskies. Way too much speed on that play.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day.
Here he goes. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Past the touchdown. Aggies. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop it at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Washington Huskies will take over. First and 10.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And your Washington Huskies will take over. First and 10.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. It's a quick grab. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
When they hand it off to the back. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Washington has moved into the red zone. Back in motion now. Back to throw again. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Washington. A great catch and run for 6. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Texas A&M offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. We got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And your Washington Huskies will take over. First and 10.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Morris. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Defense is coming after him. He fires it down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Huskies. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The back's got it. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
And your Washington Huskies will take over. First and 10.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Aggies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in on a bid for the national championship game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over. First and 10.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Huskies will crank up the tempo.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And looking for a big play here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
52, Washington, 34.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Working clock with the ground game. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. A first down, why not keep it on the ground?
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Aggies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the route is on. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Extra point splits the uprights. after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Huskies will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Gives it to the back.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.